Greetings and welcome, people, and welcome indeed to 2024. In fact, we're a little over 3 weeks into 2024. It's fast approaching the end of January. It just goes to show how fast time is already flying by. It's quite scary. So I never got a chance before Christmas to come out on a ride and record a Christmas greeting video, so we'll take this as a belated Christmas greeting. Hope you all had a wonderful holiday period, whatever you choose to believe or how you choose to celebrate. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you had a good New Year celebration as well. And I hope that your new year has got off to a good start. That should be of interest if any of you so care to do, to find out whether any of you still do New Year's resolutions. I can't remember the last time I ever seriously made any New Year's resolutions. Which might stem significantly from the fact that I don't really give much importance to the New Year holiday or New Year part of the holiday. It's, as far as I'm concerned, Christmas is the main event. New Year's Day, or New Year's Eve and New Year's Day are just something that happens a week after Christmas. And we've still got flooding in the fields. But anyway, I don't know if you can tell from the view of on the video that I am now sporting my new crash helmet. I did eventually opt for the HJC Rafa 90. Now this is the older model, and presumably because it's the older model is the reason I got it at the price I got it for. Basically, when it was current model, it was on sale for about £400, but I got this for 180, so I will take that kind of discount all day long. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, and to a degree I'm glad I did get this older one. When I went to my local crash helmet store to try some on, I tried on the HJC Arthur and thought it was quite nice, but then they said it was over £400. Turns out that the helmet I tried on in the shop was the later model, the 91, not the 90. Or should I say the current model. So yeah, I decided to walk away from that one and have a look online again. Same business, Helmet City, but online they had the model that I'm now wearing, the older 90. Why are you doing 40 and a 50? Thank you. And I'm quite glad I did get this older one, because looking at the newer model compared to the older one, the newer model has something going on the side of the helmet, on each side, left and right, some kind of embellishment or something that makes it not flat, which would have made it quite difficult to mount the camera in a suitable position. So I'm glad I got the older one. And now with the helmet camera mounted on this helmet, I've also decided to finally try out the microphone that comes with this Sena Prism Tube camera. Now the microphone that comes with the camera is obviously aimed at fixed full face crash helmets. It's not aimed for open face, it's not aimed for flip fronts like this. It doesn't come with a boom, it's just a little round microphone on the end of a piece of wire. So what I've done is I've actually mounted the microphone up high here on the right hand side. Oh, that's Morgan. And I'm hoping that is working. I'm hoping it is not picking up a load of wind noise from the helmet aperture, the visor aperture. But obviously I can't tell that at the moment. I'm riding along. I must say that even at this slower speed, the helmet does seem to be quite a bit quieter than my old Nolan. And of course one thing I haven't done yet is I haven't obtained a Bluetooth headset system to fit into the helmet. I basically spent enough money buying the helmet shortly before Christmas, so also going out and spending many more pounds on a Bluetooth system to go in it would have been maritally risky. So I'm hoping this microphone is picking up what I'm saying. It's not picking up too much wind noise. But like I say, we'll find out when I get home. And if it is working, that's quite good, because that's one less thing I have to worry about in the editing. I'll just use the audio track that's recorded along with the video from the helmet camera, so that should be quite nice. No extra synchronization needed. But of course at some point I will get a Bluetooth set for this helmet, and I think the one I'm going to go for is the Sena 3S. I'll put a picture of it here. The one thing I do like about this Sena system is that there is almost nothing on the outside of the helmet, just a very small rubber keypad which has just got a plus and minus button on it. That's all there is. Yes, I could probably get something cheaper that has quite a bulky unit sitting on the outside, a bit like the Cardo systems or the other Sena systems, the bigger ones. But I don't really want that. I just like to have a nice, discreet push button pad on the side of the helmet, and that's all. And that should work quite well, because while this helmet has apertures for speakers, it is not designed for any kind of integrated system. There is no system made by HJC to fit specifically into this helmet. The next model up there is the 91 and even the 90S, which is sort of like an interim model from this to the 91. It does have aperture and wiring channels and things for the HJC Bluetooth system, but this one, as I say, doesn't. So the Sena 3S will work quite nicely. It's quite a basic system. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles of mesh and net and all these sorts of tomfoolery that goes with the more expensive systems. And yes, I could get things like that with some of the cheaper systems. The one I was looking at was the FOD Sport, but like I say, that has quite a large unit that sits on the side of the helmet, and yes, I know I've got a camera sitting on the side of the helmet over here, but I can't avoid that. I really don't want to have loads of stuff stuck all over the helmet and extra bits and bobs that have to be removed. And obviously the good thing about the FOD Sport one or the other ones like that is you can take the comms unit part off. But yeah, the 3S I think is going to be the way to go. And of course the good thing about 3S is it's more in my budget. At the moment they're selling for about £90 to £100. I've got them added into my watch lists on Amazon. Hopefully that might trigger a special deal at some point. If I can get it down to 80 to 85, I'll pull the trigger and get one on order. But until then, I'm just going to be recording with the camera microphone and just hope it comes out okay. If it does, you'll be watching this video, hopefully enjoying it, and if it doesn't, then this video will not make it to YouTube, and I will probably have to just go ahead and order the Bluetooth system for the helmet. So yeah, I was talking about resolutions earlier and saying that I simply do not remember the last time, if ever, I made a New Year's resolution. I honestly don't see the point. If I was going to do something to improve my physical or mental health, I'd do it. It doesn't have to be at the beginning of the year. And as we all know, most resolutions that people make at the beginning of the year generally don't last more than a few months. So, but like I say, if you've made any, either this year or ever, let us know if you feel like it. If not, then fine, don't worry. But be interested to know what you resolved and how it went. So I don't really have anything specific planned for this year. They've got new tyres last year, and I brought the replacement front wheel into use, which if I can get photos of it I'll show you why, because the old front wheel was in a pretty poor state. I mean it looks even worse now because it's been sitting outside for the last, I don't know, 6 months or so. But yeah, if I can get a picture showing the problems, I'll stick it up here. Ooh, I say, cheeky chappy. No, I'll put a picture on screen. Yeah, I was thinking about, oh, hello, road works. maybe getting the old wheels refurbished and either keeping them as spares or trying to sell them or something. But looking at the corrosion on the old front wheel, I think it may be beyond saving. I don't know. I'll probably try and get them stripped, media blasted, and the old coatings stripped off, and assess it at that point and see whether they're suitable for reuse. These roads around here are quite wet. Oh, more traffic lights. Oh my word. Yes. That'll probably be why flooding. Oh, I don't think I'll be going back this way. No. So, like I say, I have no specific plans for this year, but there's a couple of things I would like to do given the availability of funds. One, already mentioned the Bluetooth system for the helmet. Two, I would like to upgrade the dashcam system that's currently fitted to Babe to either a 2K or 4K capable system. Certainly 4K from the front camera. Inov do quite a nice looking system, although at the moment I don't know how I'd fit it, but something that I could look into. But there's a couple of systems that look suitable, and on a non-bike related aspect, I would quite like to upgrade the dashcam system in the car as well to a 4K forward camera, keeping the dual system that is currently fitted, or not the one that's currently fitted, but a dual camera system like the one that is currently fitted. Ooh, let's blow the cobwebs away, Babe. There you go, Mr. Mercedes, flash past it. Yeah, Babe's loving this. He's running very well. Loving being back out on the road. So I think I'm going to call that the end of this particular video. Hopefully it won't be as long before the next one. You never know. All down to the weather, etc. So I'll say thank you very much for stopping by and taking a look. I hope you're all well, and like I said, hope your 2024 has got off to a good start, and I'll speak to you again on the next one. Cheerio for now. Bye.